Nebraska just joined the running for the #1 rated recruit in America, David Sanders. So in this video, I'm going to answer the smoke. What's the storyline around him? Is he actually considering the Cornhuskers? And everything else in between. So real quick, if you like the content, please hit the like button on this video. It really helps me out, along with subscribing to the channel. That's the best way to support my content. If you don't want to miss out any more Nebraska football recruiting videos, instant analysis, film breakdowns, or videos like this, please hit that subscribe button. Nobody's doing it like us here on Nebraska YouTube. But without further ado, let's get into it, talking about David Sanders. So it was announced on Thursday night that he received an offer from Nebraska, and just a couple background information on him. Listed at 6'6", 270, ranked as the #1 recruit in America according to Rivals.com. And you look at the offer list. Every single program in America wants him to come play for their team. Bama, Georgia, Ohio State, Clemson has 40-plus offers, and I could keep going on top-tier programs that are after him. But really, again, you watch him on film, listed at 6'6", he's a complete brawler. Not only is he ranked as the #1 recruit in America, he's probably the best offensive tackle prospect we have seen in some time. I would say even as far as the last decade. That's how good David Sanders is. Now, as for Nebraska, what's the correlation there? It actually came a couple hours after he announced his offer from the Cornhuskers. Dylan Rola hyped him up on social media. He posted on his Instagram story to contact him, to call him, to basically pitch him Nebraska and reasons why David Sanders should attend with the Cornhuskers. This basically brings us a bigger theme about Dylan Rola, again, the #1 recruit in America from the previous class. Dylan Rola is now recruiting guys in 2025, guys who are younger than him. We've not only seen that with David Sanders, but with Isaiah Mosey, who is a top 100 prospect out of Missouri, listed at wide receiver. We've seen that from countless other guys from Kansas, surrounding states. Dylan Rola is pure recruiting at a high level with guys who are in that 2025 class. And a lot of times when you're a 5-star, you want to go play with other talented players, and not just any players, quarterbacks. And that's what Dylan Rola provides, especially if he keeps pure recruiting. And not only is it Dylan Rola, not only does he give Nebraska a shot when it comes to David Sanders, it's Matt Rhule's recruiting style. I've talked about this extensively throughout January and February. Matt Rhule is one of the best recruiters we've seen at the University of Nebraska in a very long time, and it really stems from his communication. You've heard this from countless players, countless recruits who have come on campus. They say, I talk with Matt Rhule almost every single day, and that is unlike almost every other program they're in contact with. A lot of times when a program is contacting a recruit, they usually do it by means of their positional coaches, maybe their offensive, defensive coordinators, usually not their head coach. Matt Rhule's different. Matt Rhule takes a personal connection with almost every single one of these guys. He loves to recruit. He loves to interact with these young men and make them leaders. And that's why he's back in college, and that's why he's really been a great coach so far for Nebraska. So that's a reason why David Sanders has an opportunity to commit to Nebraska. But let's answer the question. Will it happen? Probably not. But the reason I make this video is because this shows a bigger theme in Nebraska recruiting. More and more are the Cornhuskers having opportunities to land these 5-stars and having better chances because of the fact that you have Dylan Rola, because of the fact that Matt Rhule is such a good recruiter, because of the fact that if you start winning, these 5-stars will be rolling in every single class. That's been the entire conversation in the last couple months, has been, okay, we got Dylan Rola. Who will be the next 5-star for the Cornhuskers? And the reason why there's going to be more 5-stars down the pipeline is because, again, you have Dylan Rola, you have Matt Rhule, who's one of the best recruiters, and then if you start winning, that cures everything. I've talked about that extensively. We can sit here and pitch, the future of the program. We could pitch our facilities and pitch getting guys to the NFL. It's irrelevant. If you don't win football games, you can't get recruits. But I know Matt Rhule is going to start getting guys, and he's going to start winning, and that's why getting guys like David Sanders is going to become more of a reality for the Cornhuskers. So that's the reason why I make this video. It would be a long shot if Nebraska actually got David Sanders. I don't count out Matt Rhule. Never count out Matt Rhule. That's something I've already learned with his tenure, already a year here in Lincoln, Nebraska. But again, it's a long shot, but it just shows you the overarching theme that Nebraska has a better chance than ever before to start landing these guys, and I wouldn't be surprised if Nebraska tries to get David Sanders to visit, and we start to see that intensify a little bit. So let me know what you think about this down below. Do you think this is realistic? Do you think that Matt Rhule will land a 5-star in the next couple classes? Anything else, again, put that down below in the comment section. I'll try to respond to everybody. But of course, go Big Red, go Matt Rhule, and see you in the next one.